Tranmere missed out on a valuable 3 points after conceding late on at home to Rochdale. Elford Aliou had put them one up early on. But Gary Jones got the equaliser in injury time.
The sodden pitch at Prenton Park didn't stop Alan Gow from blasting in a beauty. His first goal for Notts County, who hoped they were on course for their first league win in 5. Against the odds, when Christian Pearce sent Tranmere's Josh Labadie flying, County's optimism only grew as they watched Andy Robinson sky the spot kick. But there was one huge twist still to come. The pitch got wetter and wetter, the match more and more farcical, and on 53 minutes ref Peter Quinn decided enough was enough. Robinson's blushes spared and Gow's superb strike counted for nothing. Match abandoned.
Which, looking at the pitch in that state, was about the right result.
Absolutely.
It was unplayable.
Totally unplayable. When the ball doesn't run freely, then you can't play football.
But you've got to feel for Alan Gow. I mean, we mentioned it there as well. This goal will never be recorded anywhere because obviously now it's been abandoned. It's not going to go down in any of the history books. But what a strike from him. Well,
he can tell his grandchildren about it, but he'll have no record of it to prove it, in all honesty. But it was an excellent strike and unfortunate for Notts County.
The Pilgrims will need more than luck to get through what's becoming an increasingly desperate season. Problems off the pitch are reflected by troubles on it, and their slide down the table looks set to continue once Latif Elford Aliou put improving Tranmere in front midway through the first half. Things didn't get any better in the second session, with the youngster on loan from West Brom taking his tally to 3 from his last 2 matches on 64 minutes, albeit with an assist from Argyle keeper David Button. And it was all over 10 minutes from time. Marcel Sipe allowed Enoch Shawunmi a clear run on goal, and the big striker ended his 3-month scoring drought by rolling the ball between Button's legs. A stoppage time consolation goal from Joe Mason couldn't stop Argyle sliding to their 5th straight league defeat. Battling to stay in League One and trying to keep the taxman at bay, the Pilgrims are struggling to survive on 2 fronts.
Gary Megson still looking for his first win in charge of Sheffield Wednesday. They lost 3-0 at Tranmere. Latif Elford Aliou opened the scoring on the hour. Wednesday were reduced to 10 men when Giles Coke was sent off for this challenge on John Welsh, despite the protests of the players. And just a minute later, Ian Goodison made it 2-0 to Tranmere. Enoch Shawunmi rounded off Tranmere's win to lift them above Wednesday in the table and extend their unbeaten run to 5 games.
Referee Grant Hegley passed this game fit only after a pitch inspection following a deluge of rain. Tranmere, who were unbeaten in 5, found their water wings first as captain John Welsh, with his 2nd goal in 6 games, put them ahead. Enoch Shawunmi dispossessing Ryan Bennett to set up the former Liverpool player's 4th of the season. A 3rd victory on the bounce was on the cards for Rovers until they extended their winless record at London Road to a quarter of a century. An 8th goal of the season for Grant McCann rattled home 8 minutes after the break to put Posh on level terms. And Darren Ferguson's side were helped into 4th in the table when Rovers' top scorer Shawunmi headed McCann's corner into his own net.
First half we just couldn't play at a tempo we needed to because of the pitch, and Tranmere are a good team. We knew it'd be a really difficult game. Obviously we've made a mistake, they've scored, and then second half we've got it forward a little bit quicker, and you know we have got players that can change games, and Grant scored one in his 2nd. I know it was undefendable because he's put it in his own net. A fantastic corner.
Brentford scored a last-minute winner at home against Tranmere, but it was Charlie McDonald who headed them ahead. Tranmere equalised in spectacular fashion. Look at this. What a goal that is from Josh Labadie. Enough to win a game, you'd think, but not, because the home side won it in the 3rd minute of stoppage time. Sam Saunders crossing to find Leon Legg.
How often does a team get a big home crowd and then let them down? Tranmere slashed admission prices for the visit of Yeovil, doubling the attendance, but also the feeling of disappointment when they just didn't perform. Latif Elford-Alayu came close either side of half-time for the home side, but it was the visitors who scored the only goal. Ollie Johnson scoring stylishly after an error from Michael Kay. Alayu went close again late on, but Les Parry was left to reflect on a third successive defeat.